Hello. Welcome to Wednesday. You knew it was Wednesday, didn't you? At least in some parts of the world it's Wednesday. Or if you're watching later on YouTube, of course it's whatever day of the week it is. Alright, so, part 2 of Xenosaga Xeno. Bring the game up here. Double Date. Yes, that is the name I'm going with for at least the Hook to Dragon viewers. Basically what I mean by that is, of course, as I alluded to in the last time, Shion has kind of a date with Allen, and KOS-MOS has a date with Omega. So there's your double date. I had to explain the joke. I'm so lame. Anyway. Normally I probably would have played a little bit of this ahead of time, just to kind of see what's coming, and to make sure cutscenes are rendering correctly, but I didn't really have time for that in the past couple days. I got kind of busy yesterday, and also I wasn't feeling very well, so I just didn't really mess with this yesterday. Anyway, so I'm just picking straight off where I left off on Monday night. Alright, so let's look around this area. We're in 5th Jerusalem. I keep wanting to say 2nd Jerusalem. I don't know why. I keep wanting to say that. Alright, hope everybody is doing swell. Is it the first time you've been here? I should come and go to this planet. Okay, I'm not going to read the dialogue from all the regular NPCs. Even though all the regular NPCs do have names in this game, I don't believe there's any unnamed NPCs. Except for, soldiers that you're gonna kill or die or whatever. U-Tick soldiers don't get names. Oh, yes. Shion Uzuki, Destroyer of Worlds, has arrived. I'm looking for a secret menu. What's the secret menu? I'm afraid you must say the password first. Ah, there's a secret menu. But wait, let me destroy your garbage. It's an efficient use of my time. Yes? Tell me. Then we'll just turn to monsters, so well, we know about that. They're not called monsters, they're called Gnosis. Call them by the proper name. Legendary egg cuisine? Tell me more. Need the eggs of these rare birds on Milsha. Oh, so they're endangered birds. We're just gonna take their eggs. Carnelian eggs. I'm sure this is going to be useful information for a side quest. Not that X mark on the menu. Oh yes, I see. I see what you're pointing to. Oh, for a moment I was trying to figure out why she was jiggling. Yeah, she is bouncing back and forth. It's a little strange because her hair is like flapping back and forth like wildly. Like, what are you doing? It's no rumor. Oh yeah, cat testing ground. Tell me more. Okay, that was it. Plop, plop, plop. Oh. Guess I can't go through there. Go back this way. I just want to point out what this NPC is doing. Do you see what they're doing? They're typing on nothing. Alright, let's eavesdrop on more people. Because this is how we play the game now. You eavesdrop on everybody's conversations. New weapon. I have no idea what that is. Okay, yeah. We know about that. Nope, don't care about your fashion. Oh yeah, the cat testing ground. We already talked about that. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the this place. The exotic Merkaba showroom. Excuse me. Press O. I'm pressing O. Isn't it? Press O. Oh. I don't know why nothing was happening now. Wall that surrounds the core of Merkaba is also the final defense line. As of this, the outer wall is lined with various security systems to combat humans, weapons, and Gnosis. The safety of the system link is guaranteed 200% by the use of a covered physical connection method. The electrical discharge around the system is so to ensure the pulses emitted on the systems do not interfere with each other. Don't you just love technobabble? Actually, there's quite a bit of technobabble in this game. In this whole series, actually. Merkaba has a load of 3 to 4.5 G at all times due to centripetal forces created by the power system. So wait, does it spin to create artificial gravity? Is that what you mean? It doesn't look like it's ever spinning to me. I mean, I guess it could spin. Spin. Spin! Alright. Robots, nanomachines, people. Okay, I get it. The main objective of the Merkaba is to fight Gnosis as a tactical warship. The logical drive allows it to be deployed 360 degrees and move its massive body in any direction at a moment's notice. It's big, it's very maneuverable, despite the way it looks. $420,000 auto tech. Various sizes are constantly in operation. Yeah. And this one. It's a Lockins mobile weapon craft. Okay. Welcome to the world of Hatcocks. Do you want to log in? Sure. Logging into Hatcocks. Give me our first exposure to Hatcocks. Welcome to World of Hackhawks. Currently only top players in Shion... I can't read this.
I seem to have reached the end.
No! This isn't over yet! Okay, here we go!
Surrealistic puzzle action. So this is basically the mini game. It's in episode 3. It's like a puzzle game, and I really don't remember how to play it. I have heard that it's actually a pretty decently well put together mini game. At least it's not another freaking card game. I don't think I really devoted a lot of time to this though. In the past.
Okay, here we go!
Oh, okay. I think it's starting to come back to me. Have you ever played like an old, oh, there was this game way back on the NES and SNES called, Lemmings, I believe? Where there's a bunch of just mindless NPCs that are just kind of dumped onto a map and they kind of walk around randomly. And it's your job to try and modify the terrain and behavior in order to lead them to the path of safety. Otherwise, they tend to walk off cliffs and die or do stupid things on their own because they're completely mindless. I think this is supposed to be very similar to that. So the character will start walking and you need to do things to make sure they get to the end goal correctly here without, I assume without falling off the blocks or anything like that, so.
That was easy.
Yeah, okay. Retro game. It's a retro game. Inside a retro game. Retro Inception. Alright, well, I'm not sure if I want to go through the entire tutorial for this on stream. I want to do like one stage.
For me to do this?
Okay, we're still doing tutorial. I know, they'll follow the path. I get it. I get it. Can I go back? Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go!
I'll do like one proper stage here. And
For me to do this?
this is so silly. Start. I think this may be the first normal stage.
Okay, here we go!
Okay, I see. So we're just using the blocks to kind of block them. That was easy. And this is Hackhawks. Oh, there's just okay. I can speed them up a bit. One more, and then we'll move on to the game. Okay.
Gonna show for you. That takes care of that.
Oh, I could also have them drop down. I see. Can I have them drop down? Nope. Nope.
That takes care of that. This isn't over yet.
Too many juniors. Oh. I'm messing up.
That takes care of that.
Yeah, I was trying to see how I could make him fall down to the shortcut. That didn't work. Okay. I need to exit out. Okay, I'm done. You move on with the game. I'm not gonna spend my screen playing just this. Exit. Same game. Alright. Back to the real world. The final weapon. Tell me more. Could be used against us as well. You don't say. I mean, that would never happen. Nice that they give us all these little pieces. Strange ship in the port. A noble weapon has neither an eggs or names. Really? Are you talking about the big golden Omega thing? It's totally safe. Uh-huh. Recommendations. Sure. day one view. D1s comprise mainly of experimental facilities. Also, they do mention the Omega here. I wasn't sure if they were gonna let the general public know about that. Calculating the cost of modifying potential plans for human habitation. In addition, the setup to send the data gathered in the sector via the UMN to the Galaxy Foundation Terraforming Office. It shows that the Merkaba has other uses beyond its use as a weapon. There's a reason I'm reading through all of this here. I will stay in bed here. Sorry. That's what happens when you get old. Interstellar Strategic Integrated Weapon System consists of the special weapon Omega and the tactical warship Merkaba. With Omega acts as the Merkaba's mobile terminals to suppress Xenosis and localized conflicts, the Merkaba acts as its carrier and provides wide area tactical support. But the Merkaba is still a capable weapon on its own, and the Hilbert unit equipped in Sector B1 can theoretically solidify Gnosis on a scale covering multiple AUs. Was there another part to that? B2. Equipped with special anti-Gnosis weapons. Much of the success of these weapons is owned technology by Vector. Conjuring inviting the Galaxy Virus now for new model ships, the Woglinde 2, the Welgunde, and the Wohilde. I assume that's how that's pronounced. Last year was equipped with a decimating weapon called the Rhine Maiden, model version of technology equipped in each Sector A, yes. Basic idea for designing the Merkaba comes from the Proto-Merkaba, reality development designed by the late Professor. This thing has a very Death Star 2 feel to it, with the sort of half partially completed look to it. One large-scale modification of power reactor using Proto-Merkaba is succeeded in increasing the maximum output beyond 4 million kilowatts. Results in real development of Proto-Merkaba. New type of reality equipped with one series operation system result technology. Okay. Observational units. Okay, nope. Obviously, it would have that. Maintenance area for Omega. Omega's combat fitness on the local scale is tremendous. The power enforcement means a short operation time. Part of Zohar Product's objective is to obtain the energy for the mobile terminal directly from the Zohar and achieve a nearly unconstrained operation time, but until the original Zohar is salvaged, Omega requires its power source to be charged on board the Merkaba. An operation test Omega versus Novaes. I'm trying to remember what the actual translation of that was. Omega Revolution, something like that. Oh, I'll have to look it up here. Operation time full charge being forward 45 minutes. It's only best signal testing ground, which is the place which we're going to be going to in this stream. Our common overhead completed full charge after 1 hour, reducing the downtime. Okay. Residential area. 10,000 officers, soldiers, and maintenance crew live in a stress-free environment and focus on the task at hand during long-term gnosis suppression missions. Okay. So what I was going to say here. If you have played Xenogears, and you are familiar a bit with the backstory behind, or a very sparse, limited backstory behind Deus, or the system Yahweh, as they call it in the Japanese version. And basically, this is some of the same backstory. Like one of the mysteries in Xenogears was, we know Deus was a weapon system. We never quite know what the weapon system was meant for. It was tested out on a planet called Mictum, and Mictum Beta, and just kind of went out of control. The whole Omega thing is very much a stand-in for Deus in this game. So, it's pretty close to being the same thing. And I'm just going to put that out there. And yes, Merkaba is supposed to be the cradle of Omega, Deus, basically. Again, I have to state the obvious, Xenosaga is not the precursor to Xenogears, so just want to put that out there. This game ends in a way that wouldn't really allow that to happen, but I do like to think, though, if there was an alternate version of the events in Xenosaga, it probably would lead to what would happen in Xenogears. Which is something I'll probably talk about a little bit more in detail when I actually finish the game, but I won't delve too much into wild speculation here, but needless to say, if you were paying attention to the stuff about the Merkaba there, it has the nanomachines, it has terraforming capabilities for other planets, which is something that Deus tried to do with the Merkaba back in Xenogears. He tried to terraform the planet with nanomachines. So yeah, we got some similar capabilities here. I already know about Milsha. I don't really destroy stuff like that. Shion, destroyer of everything. None shall be spared. Your park is designed in a very suspicious manner, reminiscent of a side quest. Please tell me to open the water gate. I came here to maintain the aqueduct. I can't do something dangerous like that. This boy is giving me an elderly woman a hard time. How about I just open it? Or I guess I can't. Look at the view. Look at me, nice view, but shooting people on people, that would be scandalous. Yes, this is a PS2 game, but they actually did do a pretty good job with the graphics in this game. Playing this in an emulator with upscaled resolution in AA, this game just looks gorgeous. I know it's an old game, but it's like, really, if Namco Bandai were to do an HD remaster of the Xenosaga games, I imagine it would look something like this. Or maybe even better than this. But even if it's just this is damn good. To me, to me, this is still passable even today. Now imagine playing this years ago when you had like a 480i television, and it'd be like, oh, this would all be blurry. Like, most of this detail you wouldn't really see. Yes, there are actual people walking around down the plazas below. You can actually see them. Look like little... what look like specks of dust or ants, but... yes, they are actually animated. They're moving around. I don't know how well you can see that on the stream, but... yeah. And of course, well, little specks of cars or hover cars or whatever they call them on this planet. I mean, there is one thing I will truly always give Xenosaga credit for. They got some incredible art direction in this game. Like, the artists that worked on this game, phenomenal. Alright. I guess we should probably get on with the main storyline here. We've been kind of wandering around for half an hour, just doing whatever. Just get some story stuff going. Have Shion destroy everything. Oh, I've been warning what to do about all these packages scattered over the place. Thank you for destroying all of them. I don't have to worry about it now. It's not much, let me give you this. Yay, segment file. What does he want me to explain segment files to you? No. I'm very much aware what segment files are. They've remained unchanged since the first game. Let's see, is there anything over this way? That leads out of the city, okay. Shion walks into the expensive hotel and immediately starts destroying things. That's the Uzuki way.
Chief, it's good to see you again.
Allen, you're looking well.
Actually, I could use some sleep, but I got more energy than others. You're looking well too, Chief.
Hey, could you stop using Chief? I'm no longer part of Vector. You can call me Shion.
What? Oh, she...
It's not like you've never said her name before, Alan. Come on.
Chief. It's hard to change what I call you after all this time.
Really? Seems easy enough to me. Well, whatever.
I've already got you a room on the upper floor, so go ahead and settle in. When you're done, come back down. I'll show you around town.
You don't have to. I've already been around town already.
There's a lot I want to talk about, so why don't you come up with me?
What? Go with you? The room is a double.
You were the one who decided it was a double. Alan, so don't act surprised.
Of course, no one's expecting a suite. Ah, there's the elevator.
No, I mean... Wait, Chief!
Ah, Paola. I know where she is. Press the button. Something stuck. Yeah, sure, pick it. There was like 10G wedged in the console? Seriously? Who wedged that in there? And by the way, do they actually use coins? Or is it like electronic money? I would assume it's some sort of like electronic money, not actual coins. Hey, is there anything else I can destroy? Hiya! Destroy the thing. Yeah. And you too. Oh, so the whole elevator takes you directly to your room. In the far future, hotel elevators will just take you straight to your room. You won't have to go through the hallway.
So, how are things? Is everyone doing well?
Yes, they're all fine. But they don't seem to be very happy with the sudden decision to cancel the project. I'm not happy about it either.
They didn't give any advance notice?
Nothing of the sort. Second Division had already begun the next phase along with First Division. So they wound up putting a lot of work to waste. Miyuki said they're all in a really bad mood. Well, the government is compensating our financial losses. But they can't compensate us for the time we spent on this project.
Is that really how Second Division feels and not how Miyuki feels? That girl was so excited about KOS-MOS's weapons development.
Who is it?
Hi, Allen. Is Shion there yet? Oh, there you are.
Oh? Is that all you have to say to your former co-worker after not seeing her for 6 months?
6 months? We just met last...
You don't talk about that.
6 months ago, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. Has it really been that long?
Huh?
Nothing. I can't believe Miyuki lost track of time.
Yeah, I guess time just flew by. Anyway, I bet you're happy, Allen, since you're all alone in a hotel room with Shion. Are you planning to enjoy some quality time with her after this?
What are you talking about?
I hit the nail on the head, huh?
What are you talking about? I'm not that kind of guy. Jeez.
Are you sure?
Ooh, a little nervous stutter. Men are such animals.
You too.
Like, come on,
Miyuki,
Shion,
did
you
have
got
some
it. You got to
reason for
know.
calling Allen?
Come on. I mean, they're joking about it right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the necessary weapon details by tonight.
Weapons? For what?
For KOS-MOS, of course. Didn't Togashi tell you? There's going to be a public demonstration to show off that new weapon tomorrow. And KOS-MOS is going to be a part of it. Rumor is she's going up against it.
What? This is the first I've heard about it. Besides, I've already taken today off, and,
What are you talking about? Please send the details by this evening. It takes time to put these things together, you know. Anyway, that's how it goes, so good luck, Chief Ridgely.
Wait a minute!
Sounds like you're a pretty busy man, Chief Ridgely.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It looks like I have to get back to work. I'd actually planned to show you a good time around town after this, but...
Don't worry about it. Hey, do you think I can sit in on the public demonstration tomorrow? I would love to see KOS-MOS and everyone else, too. Think that'll be all right?
Oh, sure. I'll ask the director to let you observe as a special advisor. Officially, you left the company on a positive note, so I doubt there'll be any problems. I'll come by and get you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks.
It's a date. Maybe I should lie down for a bit. Oh, it's nighttime already. There's a call from someone. I wonder who it is. I do wonder if, okay, no, there isn't. I was just thinking. I know I keep poking, I like plomp, 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 plomp at the sound of the footsteps. I do think the volume of the footsteps is probably maybe a touch too loud. just a thought that occurred to me.
Huh? Chaos, how have you been?
I'm fine. You're looking well.
What's with the sudden... Wait, that communication code. Are you on this planet?
Yeah, we just arrived. They made us wait quite a while during entry. It was hard trying to calm down Junior.
Junior's with you? Then...
The whole gang's back together again.
Yeah, we're all here. We came on the Durandal.
The Durandal? That's unusual for you. What happened to the Elsa? Chaos?
Actually, that's what I need to talk to you about.
Hmm?
Do you have some free time right now?
Huh? Sure. But is something wrong?
I'll head there now. Where do you want to meet?
Well, let's see, what places can we go? The park, the orbital elevator, the Mobius Hotel, the Merkaba showroom, or the cafe. Which of those five we think we're going to be meeting at?
How about the cafe near the
cafe.
Mobius Hotel?
Okay.
See you soon, then.
Oh, I've got mail. It's from Doctus. Hello, Shion. I compiled some information and sent it to your database. Use it like a dictionary if you don't know some terms or forget them. Oh, and sometimes terms in a database will be updated with new information, so I suggest you look through them from time to time. I hope you'll use my gift wisely. I appreciate it, Doctus. Database updated. I don't know if there'd be anything really important here, but... Oh, Albie, the dog, yes. The miniature dog that Junior has. Bunny. Yes, it's the rabbit. The cursed being. What switch to? Oh, switch to links. I could have sworn it was like a... like a character model or something that was in this game, but I can't remember. I guess not. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was kind of a database enemy model viewer back in episode 1. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I should probably save. Alright, let's go catch up with the rest of the gang. Team. I can't call them the team in Xenosaga. In Xenogears, I called them the gang. Xenosaga, they're called the team. The Xenosaga team. Yep, we remember where it is. But you know what? I want to look at the park at nighttime. Before we jump over there. I just want to check out this view. Oh, that's blocked. What the hell? Oh, I can't get this one. Oh, well, I'll fix that. Where does this go? Oh, money. Okay. You know what? I guess it's a good thing I came back here. Oh, there's another thing over there. Let me look at the view first. Look at the cityscape. There's still people down there. Alrighty, to the cafe. Plop, 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 plop.
Commodore Jose Xavier, commander of the Andros fleet, assigned to the Galaxy Federation Gedalia region, declared that his fleet had engaged with the Ormus fleet in the region. It appears that upon receiving this information, the Ormus fleet occupying planet Mictum commenced military action towards the Federation fleet in the region. The Andros fleet was sent to investigate an asteroid that was recently discovered in the Gedalia region. For days now, the Andros fleet has been locked in a stalemate with the Ormus fleet, which claims ownership of the asteroid. At present, it is unclear why Ormus has dispatched a fleet to Gedalia space, which is under Federation control. A spokesman for Ormus has stated that they have no desire for combat.
That's a lie.
It is believed that the Ormus fleet commenced military action after several of its requests to the Andres fleet to leave the region were ignored.
The Elsa's missing?
We set out to investigate a floating object at the request of the subcommittee. But the UMN in that region of space suddenly shifted. We think they probably fell into an imaginary pocket.
So what happened to everyone? Are they okay?
External communication's been cut off. We don't know what's going on inside.
I see. Unfortunately, I can't be of much help. You probably already know this, but I quit my job at Vector.
Yeah, I heard from Jin.
I'll try contacting Allen, but it sounds like KOS-MOS may be mixed up in something else.
Don't worry about it too much. Junior said it wouldn't hurt to ask. Anyway, I just wanted to let you in on what's going on.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Due to the acceleration of the Gnosis phenomenon, the Galaxy Federation government has issued an evacuation order to planetary governments in the outlying areas of Gnosis activities. The Federation government has issued a statement that the Gnosis phenomenon that occurred last month in Ogdoa space has resulted in the disappearance of over 100 planetary governments in that region. The Galaxy Federation government has established an emergency task force and deployed aides to the regions in question. But it is believed that it has not resulted in the reduction of the phenomenon.
There are more incidents like this happening these days.
Jin's still on it, isn't he?
Yes, he's on the Durandal right now, helping out with the Elsa's rescue.
I see.
Are you worried?
Well, maybe a little. But it's not like...
Shion, are you alright?
I
You
pressed
look
a button
pale.
on accident.
Oh, I'm fine. I've just been a little tired lately.
Oh, the music stopped.
Shion,
That coffee was too much. Uh-oh.
Where
Cotton candy
am
world.
I?
Shion.
These are... Udu's waves.
Shion?
What? Is it calling me? Where are you? Who's calling me?
Shion. A word to define an individual. Are you Shion?
That's right. I'm Shion. Who are you? Where am I? The hotel? Oh, that's right. I met up with Chaos, and then I started feeling sick. Chaos must have carried me here. I'll have to apologize later. Oh, it's you, Allen.
Chief, what happened? I've been calling you for a while.
I'm sorry, my little phone device only rings when I'm actually awake. It doesn't ring when I'm asleep.
Calling me? Did something happen?
That's what I want to know. Please tell me you're okay.
What? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, the demonstration!
Don't
Yeah,
tell me
that's
you
today.
forgot. You're the one who said you wanted to go. It's gonna start without you.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right there. Where are you now?
I'm down in the hotel lobby.
Okay, I'll be right there.
It's a good thing I'm already dressed. Okay, so there's nothing else I need to do here. Alright, let's go watch the show. Ian was about to miss her date.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'll make it up to you later.
Don't worry about it. Shall we go?
What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Is something on your mind?
Oh, yeah. Something's been bothering me.
Huh? Sounds like something's up.
You know Dmitry Yuriev, right?
The former parliament member? He's Junior's father, right? What about him?
Well, the Contact Subcommittee is no longer in charge of the Zohar project. It's been transferred to the military, and is now headed by Dmitry Yuriev. The development of the next-generation key unit in this mock battle is also under his command.
The military took over from the subcommittee? That sounds pretty fishy.
Yes, I've heard a lot of ominous things about this next-gen unit. I've also heard the KOS-MOS project was cancelled due to pressure from the government. I have a feeling something bad is going on up there.
Yuriev was a very charismatic member of the Federation Parliament, right?
I heard he also had the ears of the military.
So that's where the pressure came from. Still, what I did had some weight on what happened with KOS-MOS. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
I'd like to think that, but...
You sound worried.
You'll understand when you see it, Chief.
When you see it, and you realize how big it is, Chief. Actually, I'm trying to remember if she shows up here. I don't really remember. I know KOS-MOS fights Omega. I don't remember if there's anything else that happens. The Consolidated Advanced Technology Testing Ground is on the East Bay. It's a white, unusual building, so it's easy to spot. It's like in the water, so you can't really miss it. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
This is the core of the Zohar project, humanity's final defense against the Gnosis.
That's some security. I'll need to thank the director.
It's a major project for the military-industrial complex. It's on a whole new scale now.
Do I need to question why they need aims inside this tiny room? I mean, yes, it's a relatively big room, but it's kind of tiny compared to the aims, so I'm like, there's not a lot of room in here to maneuver, so why are they even in here? I mean, they could just use eggs. Smaller, more maneuverable, and they actually would fit into space. Like, what are they expecting? Are they expecting giant mechs to teleport into this tiny room and attack? It just seems a little unrealistic. But you do get to look at the nice, pretty graphics, though.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Chief, where are you? If you don't hurry up, you'll miss KOS-MOS's performance.
Oh, don't worry. We're already inside the facility.
Then Chief Uzuki is with you?
Yeah, she's right beside...
Man, you go shoving work onto me, and now you're standing there grinning.
I'm not grinning.
I'm kidding. Don't take it so seriously. Anyway, just leave things over here to me. You two enjoy the show. Now, don't try to pull anything just because you're alone with her.
You know, like we've been inferring this entire time in front of the both of you.
Shut up! What are you talking about? Now you're laughing too!
Sorry, it's just none of you have changed at all.
Like you still crack the same jokes about trying to date me. I'm just gonna laugh at it.
Now you're making fun of me too!
I'm not. Come on, let's go, Chief Ridgely.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security.
Yeah, I don't know it's
level
about
to
playing
A.
games in here. The ZMT. Please tell me.
The public
Zohar
demonstration
Project
is about to begin.
Multiple
All
transporter.
related sections, please transfer security level
President
to
says
A.
make movement through the vast facility as efficiently as possible. You're talking about a people mover.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
Can we talk to the giant mech?
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
Tell me about your secret weapons. Oh, okay. You're not gonna tell me. I was just testing you to see if you would actually tell me.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer
You pass.
security level to A.
You passed the security test. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Why'd they call me in? Is there some really important demonstration going on that I haven't heard about?
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer
Hey, you should let me know what's
security
going on.
level
I'm
to A.
deaf. I can't hear anything. The weapons? Yeah, kind of.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
Oh.
The public demonstration.
Actually, I'm gonna take a momentary break here before we jump into this cutscene. It is a pretty good cutscene, so just hold on for it. Just give me a moment. Alright, I'm back.
Is about to begin.
I had to get something to drink.
Sections, please transfer security level to A.
Alright. Okay, ZMT. Oh, wait. There's nothing over there. Yes. Okay, there's not really a people mover, it's more like a...
Public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections...
more like a hyperloop. I guess that would be the best way to describe that.
Demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
How did I get here?
The public demonstration is about to begin.
No hard feelings
All related
now.
sections, please transfer security level to A.
Oh, Julie gets to sit here, but we're best buds with Julie. Can we go sit with her? Ah, come on.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
You know, no, Alan is, well, I guess he is sort of standing right here, but not really. I hope this cutscene turns out fine.
That's the exercise area? It's larger than I expected. It's almost like an army bombing range.
Yes. They're promoting it as an activation test along with a mock battle. It's very close to real combat, but Togashi thinks it's a demonstration by the Salvatore faction. If funding gets approved, the military intends to start mass production of the new unit immediately.
We will now begin the startup test and mock battle performance of the new model anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system. Now for this test, we will be using a mock battle form, limiting output to 36% of normal.
Oh yeah, she does. She does appear here.
That's KOS-MOS?
No, come on,
Are you
Shion.
surprised? She looks just like KOS-MOS. Development code TPXX, also known as T-elos, the ultimate finished unit. A startling advancement in science, as they say.
T-elos. So, this is the source of your worries?
Yeah, well, that's half of it. She's one half of the new anti-Gnosis weapon system that was brought in to replace KOS-MOS as the core of the Zohar project.
Half? Wait a minute. I don't understand. You mean there's another one?
Yes. This one's fine. The
big
problem
one.
lies with the other one.
Talking about the big one.
Well, soon you'll understand, but don't be surprised if it shocks you when you see it.
Those are Gnosis! And there's so many of them! But why are they here?
The military requisitioned them from Vector for this demonstration.
Yeah, they can just
Although, Chief,
requisition
I believe
monsters.
You would know more about that than me.
Gnosis. Gnosis seized by Vector.
No, she does still have her glasses. Oh, they have zoom glasses. My power level is too great. You can't touch me.
Amazing! Her speed is incredible!
According to the specs, both her reaction time and Hilbert's strength are 3 times KOS-MOS's combat frame. She's the Galaxy Federation's trump card.
Three times faster.
Who designed her?
But not red.
No one knows. Not even the staff were informed of where she actually comes from. If we could take apart the OS, we might be able to guess based on how the code's written. But the environment's proprietary, and we can't get anywhere close to it. Oh, that over there is Roth Mantell, the man in charge of the T-weapon development.
Does he look familiar?
Did you find anything?
I'm sorry, sir. Nothing besides the resume that's been provided. We've investigated his supporters as well, but it's completely clean.
What about him?
I've never seen him before, and I know the faces of everyone in my trade.
I can feel the waves from him.
There? You mean the immigrant fleet? You can tell.
Who do you think I am?
My apologies. All members of the immigrant fleet have at least some affinity to the waves from the Zohar. It's no surprise you can feel that. What will you do then?
We stick to the plan. If he is one of them, we'll merely use that to our advantage. And if he has no use to us, I'll dispose of him myself. Perhaps during the Mictum invasion that will begin soon.
Next, we'll begin the mock battle between the anti-Gnosis humanoid weapon system and the new model human piloted weapon.
Initiating test phase 2. All systems functioning nominally.
KOS-MOS!
Deploying battlefield. Opening hatch.
And here comes the big boy.
That is... Omega. But how?
I told you you'd understand when you saw it. They're calling it Omega, Res Novae. And none of us at Vector knows exactly where they got the designs for it.
Just stay calm, just stay calm. It just looks tough. There's nothing to it. All right, KOS-MOS, full power. Show no mercy and send it home packing.
Acknowledged. I will respond with assault mode, referencing past combat data. Estimating 40 seconds to enemy contact. Maximum output.
The pilot's condition looks good.
Yes, nerve impulse values are nominal. Everything looks fine.
Can you hear me? You may hear some noises and see some light, but there's nothing to worry about. Just concentrate on the web patterns in front of you. You'll feel much better.
Dr. Mizrahi, does he understand us?
I don't know. But I think it's more effective to say something than nothing at all.
Is that like the prenatal education that was popular during the Lost Jerusalem era?
Do you remember that far back?
Even if he can't understand the meaning, the nuance and the intent of the speaker might get across.
It's just to ease the mind. Our minds.
KOS-MOS has got this. I mean, she beat Omega in the last game. She's got this. Well, technically she did have health, though. Actually, no, I take that back. We didn't actually fight Omega. We fought Sergius. But yeah, I guess technically, no, she hasn't fought Omega before. Super kick.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The brainwave values are unstable. Pilot's mental state is abnormal.
Yeah, of course, a giant super weapon piloted by a small child is gonna go out of control. Oh, did I spoil that?
Cut the link to the emulator. Hurry. If it keeps up, we'll lose control.
How's the pilot?
His brainwaves have stabilized.
Recover Omega and force eject the cockpit. Get him out of there now.
It's a pleasure to see you, Chief Ridgely. It's a shame about KOS-MOS.
Please, don't worry yourself.
Who's your companion?
Was that the correct voice for the previous line? It just sounded a little weird. That sounded like it was Roth speaking in Allen's line. I'll have to rewatch that part in the recording.
Oh, she's one of KOS-MOS's designers. Shion...
Ah, you must be Shion Uzuki. It's an honor to meet you. What is it? Is there something on my face?
You look a little familiar.
What?
Special Advisor Roth Mantell, please report to the T-elos maintenance room.
Oh, excuse me.
You seem quite busy.
We're still in the middle of development, so there's much I have to see to. I hope we can speak more leisurely at some later time. Good day.
What's with his attitude? Anyway, let's go.
Yes.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Wow, that thing's a monster.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement
Eavesdropping
hangar.
is an admirable habit. Please forget what I was saying. Yes, we're gonna eavesdrop on everybody. It's become Shion's new habit now.
The exercise area will be temporarily
They built a
closed to
variety
prepare
of
for the retrieval of
Omegas.
Omega
There's more than
Res
one.
Novae. All personnel involved should head to
None
the
of them ever
basement
made a
hangar.
real-world deployment. Alright, technically there is one other Omega in the game. One open up the challenge easy might turn into trouble. Maybe let's sneak when no one's around.
The exercise area will be temporarily
Well, I'll take it.
closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll come back later and
All
get it.
personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Yeah.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Nah, it was not a names.
Shion?
Oh, Yuli. It's good to see you again.
I don't think we've seen each other since the Gnosis terrorism. You look well.
I didn't realize you were here too.
Yes, the subcommittee is involved in the project as well. Of course, all I'm actually doing is measuring values and, babysitting. I heard from your brother what happened. You've had a tough time.
You've seen Jin?
Yes, he's been doing jobs for me frequently. You haven't seen him lately? I heard the Durandal is in port. Jin should be with them.
Oh, it's just... Since that incident, we've been having a hard time talking with each other.
As per usual.
I get it. I'm sure he's worried about you. You should at least...
I'll try.
No. There's the child.
What is it, Abel? Is this what you want? Here you go.
A child?
His name is Abel. My primary job is to facilitate smooth communication with him.
I understand. But why? With a child so young?
Because this young man is an invaluable member of the Zohar Project.
He's involved with the Zohar Project?
What a strange young man.
This is Nephillum. How does he know what she looks like?
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Well, it looks like Telos' data feedback is done. Now I have to go entertain government officials. Honestly, I can't believe I'm spending time on something like that. Oh, Shion, why don't you go see your friends?
What? But that's...
The areas past Section 7 are Security Level B, but you shouldn't have any problem. After all, you were a major contributor to the KOS-MOS project. I'll contact security.
Thank you.
Use the transporter from the terminal up ahead. You should be able to get to Vector's research wing from there.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Anything else you want to say? You find some old friends if you go to Vector's research ward.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of...
We have more people to catch up with.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res
You know that Rolf
Novae.
Mantell guy.
All
No, but it looks very
involved should head
familiar.
to the basement hangar.
Yes, he has a very antagonistic attitude.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar. The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Yes, it wouldn't take a normal human being to pilot that thing. Where's the store going? Actually, you know what? We will find out.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
We know who it is. It's a certain very strangely familiar boy.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval
another
of
safe
Omega
one.
Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Yeah. There's been a whole lot of action so far in this stream tonight. Mostly just story stuff. Lots and lots of story. I don't know if we'll actually get to a dungeon or anything tonight.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval. The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Yeah, and we have to submit to a strict body search before going on our shifts. But not you. You can just walk on in.
Prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
It's taking them a long time to recover Omega. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty huge, so probably need to call in some cranes. Some very large cranes.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Hey, and eggs. Remember eggs?
Wait. This is a VX-7000.
Wow, we haven't seen one of these in, like, forever.
It's because of the Gnosis terrorism, since we don't know when or where they'll attack. The top brass is leaving nothing to chance.
I see. Vector's participating too, so I guess it's only natural.
Does it bring back memories?
Memories of episode 1.
Well, yeah.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon
Who
are
the hell are
requested in
you?
the conference room.
Who do you think I am? Is that how I speak to everybody who walks through here? I want to have a word with your supervisor.
The performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Who is Rolf Mantell? When was he born? When is his birthday? What is his favorite food? What is his favorite color? Nobody knows.
All phases of the performance program
Where did he go
are
to
now
school?
over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Does he have a girlfriend? Nobody knows these things.
All phases of the performance program are now over.
That might be
Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the
where I have to
conference
go, I
room.
think. Unless he was down this way.
All phases of the performance program are now over.
Let me look at
Supervisors
section
for each
9
weapon
first.
are requested in the conference room.
If I can go into section 9. Oh, chest. Oh, okay, maybe not. Never mind. I see, wait, is that a button? That is a button.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Ah, jeez. The tease. I think I have to hit the other button too. I guess I can't.
All phases of the performance program are now over.
Okay.
Supervisors for each weapon are requested
I
in
guess
the
there's no way
conference
down there. At least not yet. Okay, yeah, there's a way through there. I see.
program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
I know, you're the person in the photo on Chief Allen's desk. But you're the former chief. Yeah, is that you? He's down below. They're a bit depressed about the results of today's mock battle. Should you go cheer them up?
Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. program are
The
now
other
over.
Omega.
Supervisors for each weapon.
I wonder if we'll get to see it.
All phases of the performance program are now over.
Well, I'm wondering if we get to see it this
Supervisors for
early
each
in the
weapon are requested
game.
in the conference room.
What's her name? Bro. What's below that? What are you talking about? I've never heard of anything further down.
Program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Oh, okay, I guess we can't go through there.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Chief!
Welcome back, Chief.
I'm glad everyone is looking well. Too bad about what happened down there.
Well, considering what she was fighting, I think she did a pretty good job.
Yes, you're right. By the way, could you stop calling me Chief? I don't work here anymore.
No matter where you go or what you become, you're still our dear Chief. Right, Chief Ridgely?
Right, Bagel?
Oh, well, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Where's KOS-MOS?
She got beat up pretty badly, so she's undergoing maintenance.
KOS-MOS, you're still doing your best. But what am I doing? What would you think of me if you saw me now?
Chief.
Hmm?
I guess you're concerned about KOS-MOS.
Oh, it's not that. After seeing KOS-MOS and everyone, I just feel like you've all left me behind. That's all.
Chief.
I'm sorry, I think I'll be going. Thanks for everything today.
Chief, tomorrow.
Hmm?
Tomorrow, would you like to go out for a bite in the city? I found this great restaurant the other day, and...
Sure. Sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you'd be busy.
No, she said yes.
Maybe next time.
No.
I said sure.
What? Really?
Yeah. When would be a good time? I'm free all day.
Okay. Let's meet in the hotel lobby at 7 p.m. I'll come get you.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Thank you. See you then. Good night.
Good night.
Excuse me.
Oh, look who it is.
Is this the KOS-MOS maintenance room?
Hello, I'm Mr. Big Nose.
It's smaller scale than I expected. Special Advisor Roth Mantell? Why are you here? Did you come to gloat to the losers?
Calm down, Tagashi. I apologize. What can we do for you?
Oh, that's quite all right. What he said isn't exactly wrong.
Excuse me?
I mean, I came here to finish off the losers.
I'm here to kill all of you.
I need you to gather your things together at once.
Wait a minute. What about KOS-MOS's repairs?
There's no need. KOS-MOS will never awaken again.
What are you talking?
This will explain it.
You've been served.
What? Decision
Your
to
eviction
dispose of
notice.
KOS-MOS? What the hell is this?
It's exactly what it says. The subcommittee voted on the decision a short while ago. There is no need for us to waste our resources. So we're pouring it all into T-elos' development. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid she's going to be scrapped.
It's a pretty expensive piece of scrap.
How did they scrap KOS-MOS?
Seems like a bit of a waste of resources, if you ask me.
Program are now open. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference.
Let's see. I suppose I'll return to the hotel for now. Unless I want to go bother more people.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the...
Alright, back to the hotel. Maybe we'll do the next, almost at 2 hours here, and I've not done any dungeon yet at all. It's all been story, you know. I kind of know where I want to end tonight, but I don't know if I can actually get to that part tonight. Let's just go ahead and sleep.
So, this is the footage from the T-weapon demonstration? You've got guts recording secret government information right out in the open. I bet you could earn a pretty penny if you became a GNN reporter.
Stop joking and take a look at it. Do you think you can extract any data from this footage?
Not right away. I'll need some time.
Please try. This T-weapon and an unknown developer are the core of the government's project. I'm sure we can find all sorts of things once we start poking around.
So you think Vector is involved in this as well? But they canceled KOS-MOS's development, right? Aren't they being a little roundabout?
True, but the way T-elos looks, I can't believe Vector isn't involved. Something we know nothing about is happening quickly.
All right, leave it to us. Also, there was something interesting in the data from the other day.
Is it information about my father?
No, we haven't found that yet. But we did find a keyword. Cannaan.
Cannaan.
Cannaan? You mean that Cannaan?
No, not the Realian. We think it's the name of some program or system used for observation or investigation.
Cannaan?
We don't have the details on its objective, but one thing is clear. Vector has been using this Cannaan for over 100 years to search something.
Can you find out some more about it?
We can, but it'll cost extra.
What? You're going to charge for it?
My services don't come free, Shion.
Just kidding. It may have something to do with that Realian, so it's on the house.
It'll be quite a coincidence that it doesn't have anything to do with a Realian who goes by the same name. Oh, Ghost Girl. Ghost Girl has made her appearance.
What is it?
Trying to protect someone does not always lead to happiness.
What?
Grimoire only wanted to find me. But that made a great many people suffer. With him gone, the Gnosis phenomenon should have stopped expanding, but it didn't. Shion, the Gnosis phenomenon happening now is not caused by Lemegeton. A certain being is leading this universe to destruction.
Destroy the universe? Who would do that?
A sad individual who continues to exist for his own atonement. He hopes for happiness of the one important to him, but that will bring suffering to many.
Atonement? Important to him?
Yes, for that person who is important to him. He feels it is acceptable to throw away this world. Shion, the only one who knows where we are headed, is KOS-MOS. The only one who can open KOS-MOS's heart is you. So please.
Wait. Nephillum.
Wait, no, tell me more. Oh great, you're gone. As you usually do.
KOS-MOS's heart.
I knew I wouldn't be able to tell her.
I know.
The truth is too hard for Shion right now. If she let it pass without knowing, it would be so much easier.
Learning the truth doesn't always lead to happiness. They might even be better off if they live without it. But sometimes, the truth seeks you out. I think the fact that Shion is here is telling us that. She must learn the truth.
Maybe so, but it's only a matter of time before Shion's heart and body are...
What if that's inevitable? My existence and yours may be an inevitable part of this world where all things flow to a certain point. If our reason for existing is that we are meant to exist...
I don't think there's only a single future. A single human thought can change the world. You're the one who taught people that.
What I can do is limited. I still don't even know how I should use this power. Why am I allowed to exist?
Chaos.
I want to believe in the existence of order born from discord. That's why I'm with them.
There's nothing suspicious in the data concerning this man called Roth Mantel. I
I checked Vector as well to be sure, but there was no information on him at all.
I'm sure Dimitri's done that as well. But why has he placed him at the core of the project now?
Perhaps that's just how attractive the T-weapon system is. It's also possible he wanted to eliminate Vector's influence.
Yes, but I bet there's more to it than just that.
I also have information regarding the ELSA. In order to break through that hypersphere, we will need output on the level of the phase transfer cannon equipped on Omega.
That's not going to happen. We can't use it considering how unstable its systems are.
Gee, who else has a phase transfer cannon?
And besides, Dimitri would never authorize it.
Then breaking through that hypersphere is impossible with current Federation technology.
You mean we'll have to give up on rescuing the ELSA?
No, I just said it can't be done with Federation technology. According to my database, there is another weapon capable of breaking through it.
Another weapon?
KOS-MOS's tertiary weapon system. She is capable of the same output as an ES, so she may be able to break through.
KOS-MOS is already slated for disposal, so it's just as unlikely as your first suggestion. Is your situational analysis capability defective?
No, I'm just thinking, I mean, if they're just gonna throw her in the trash, we might as well just take her. They won't mind.
How are we supposed to equip her with her tertiary weapon system? And send her to that region of space?
With all due respect, you are the one who was unable to analyze the situation, Dr. Mizrahi. That freighter infiltrated a region of space under martial law for an illegal expedition. Officially, it doesn't even exist. If you want to rescue something that doesn't exist, you'll have to take a certain amount of risk.
You mean?
Yes. KOS-MOS has already been thrown out. That doesn't mean we can't reuse her.
You certainly don't think small, do you?
I was designed specifically for such objectives.
What did you say?
I said to abandon it. Did you not hear my words?
Pardon my words, but Omega was originally ours. How can we abandon it? Your Eminence, please order its recovery.
There is no need.
Then please, tell me why. I did not understand our retreat at Rennes-le-Château. And now this.
Don't you have faith, Margulis? Have some goddamn faith. Trust me.
Please, tell me your thoughts, Your Eminence.
Omega has returned to its rightful master. And I have already taken measures to deal with the Zohar project. There is no need for you to interject, Chief Inquisitor.
Its rightful master? Are you saying that it did not belong to us? That's the first I've heard of it. In fact, 15 years ago on Miltia, I...
Know your place, Margulis. Do you intend to let your desire overcome you and destroy your faith like Sergius?
No, of course not, Your Eminence. My apologies.
You sound tired, Margulis. Rest for a while. You are dismissed.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Margulis, everything is God's will. There is no need for concern. Do not question. Do as I say, and all will be well.
Trust the plan. I have a plan.
All preparations are complete.
Good. This spiral cobweb will capture her heart.
And when it does, she will willingly wrap its threads around herself in order to find the truth.
Why do humans insist on searching?
The human mind holds limitless potential. If they continue to seek and search, they shall eventually become gods. That's probably what they believe.
What we can do is limited. For precisely that reason, we need a world that is fitting for us. And we are the only ones who can accomplish that. Dreams, future, possibilities. She was born to put an end to these fleeting illusions. Everything follows the destined flow.
How am I supposed to explain this to the chief? There's no way I can tell her that KOS-MOS has been slated for disposal.
It's dangerous to get lost in thought while walking.
What? Oh, committee member Mizrahi. Can I do something for you?
Could I speak to you for a moment, Chief Ridgely?
Sure. What is it?
I want you to get in touch with Shion soon. Do you know her personal contact information?
Well, now that you mention it, I was just about to.
Sure, that's no problem. But what's going on?
They've decided to dispose of KOS-MOS, correct? I need to speak to her about that. I'd like you to come along as well, of course.
Oh, that's right. Of course you'd know about that. Actually, I was just trying to figure out how I'm gonna tell her about KOS-MOS.
Relax. I won't let them dispose of KOS-MOS. That's what we're going to talk about.
Huh?
I have a plan.
I watched that footage. It's certainly astonishing.
So, did you find out anything?
We did some research on T-elos, but we found no relevant information in any database. Everything from its
Besides, it was
official
mentioned
project
back on the
proposal to the
Woblende.
budget is a complete blank.
You know, it was meant. No, T-elos was mentioned back on the Woblende, like way back when. Do you happen to remember that, Shion? Oh, I'm sorry. I have a bad memory.
What about his supporters? Did he erase everything about him in order to preserve secrecy?
No, no records ever existed in the first place.
How is that possible? It's being used by the military.
Beats me, but that's the truth. But you know, if he's clean on the surface, he's probably dirty as hell deep down.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, is it possible to transfer KOS-MOS directly through the UMN?
No. All advanced AI devices, including KOS-MOS, need a UMN tube for transport. Basically, they have to go through the hyperspace or it will damage their functions. In other words, some sort of ship is necessary when moving one. Why do you ask?
Well, about a week ago, a Dominic transport ship affiliated with the Hyams Company docked at 5th Jerusalem's 47th port. When I checked its cargo records, I found something interesting. At the time of docking, the port's mass detectors recorded a total mass of 3,751 tons. But at the time it left port, it was 3,750.79 tons.
It was missing slightly less than a ton?
The Dominic has a regular crew of 3. This weight difference wasn't caused by people. In other words, these records show that something must have been taken off the ship. Normally, any cargo unloaded into the container terminal, even if it's a government secret, has some sort of record registered.
And there was
But
no
this
record.
time,
There was no record.
right. What's the mass of the bare minimum equipment required to maintain KOS-MOS?
It depends on the type of frame she's using, but probably around 200 kilograms.
That may be the missing piece, assuming it wasn't constructed on 5th Jerusalem.
Then Ormus is involved in T-elos' development? But why would they do that?
Who knows, but it's disturbingly obvious. They may be deliberately drawing attention to it to cover up something else.
What's up?
Actually, no. Now it does Yeah, I can't talk. Now that I recall, I think the T-elos thing actually appeared on the UTIC battleship back in episode 1, so technically I guess Shion didn't see that. It would have been Junior who would have seen it. Now that I remember.
Hey, you guys already started. You could have invited me, you know.
You haven't missed a thing. By the way, have you already taken care of what I asked for?
You betcha.
Shion, we've pretty much finished researching your father. There are some things in life one is better off not knowing. Do you still want to know?
Yes, I have to know the truth.
This record is in regards to the UTIC organization 15 years ago.
The Federal Advanced Technology Special Inspection Bureau. That's the name of the government office that was observing UTIC at the time.
Yes, and the person who was appointed to Milsha as the Federation government's inspector was...
I was right, wasn't I?
Yes, it's just like you said.
Dad was the UTIC organization inspector. He must have had some kind of contact with Professor Mizrahi.
Shion.
But that doesn't mean he conspired with Professor Mizrahi and summoned the Gnosis. This sort of thing happens all the time, you know?
Yeah, it happens all the time. A person's dad just gets involved with a mysterious, evil organization. Happens more often than you think.
An
I mean, my
incompetent
dad...
government bureaucrat fails to stop a crisis and it turns into a catastrophe.
What?
What kind of example is that?
I mean...
It's okay, don't worry about it. I suspected it all along. Even if he was just an incompetent bureaucrat, like you said, he's still guilty of standing by and letting something like that happen. I finally know why Jin doesn't like the idea of me getting involved as well. I feel better now that I don't have to wonder anymore.
Shion.
That's right. I suspected it all along. That's why I...
Oh, it's from Allen.
I'll take it over here.
No, never mind, I won't. Never mind, she won't be doing it.
Hello. Huh? Chief, what's wrong?
Nobody's here.
Shion!
Chief, are you all right? Chief!
Allen.
Are you all right, Chief? You scared me. You collapsed right as the connection went through.
You came to check on me?
Well, I was the closest.
I see.
Of course, even if we were a million light years apart, I'd still be here in a flash.
Through the UMN, just like that.
Want something to drink? I had an MC here a few minutes ago, but he said it was probably overexertion. Have you been pushing yourself lately?
Yeah, I'm sorry for worrying you.
Wait, you need to stay in bed.
I'm fine now. A lot happened today. I'm sure that's the reason.
Chief, I, have a message for you from committee member Mizrahi.
From Yuli?
Yes, she says she wants to talk to you, so she'd like to meet with you on the Durandal tomorrow. But if you're not feeling well, I'll ask her to postpone it.
You worry too much. I'm fine now. Oh, but tomorrow we were...
Ah, it's okay.
Yeah, our date. Dang it. It's gonna get delayed.
Talking with member Mizrahi is much more important. Don't worry about canceling our plans. We don't have time to be going out to eat dinner.
Allen, let's go out for a bit.
What?
Right now. Let's do it right now.
If you like, that's fine with me.
But first, let me save. Because we don't have enough cutscenes to go through. Let's have some more cutscenes. Trying to figure out where I want to stop here. I don't think I'm doing the dungeon part tonight. I didn't realize there was going to be so many cutscenes here. Yes, fish tacos.
It feels good out here. I love the night air.
Yes, this area is under environmental protection, so there's a lot of trees and plants.
I'm sorry about our dinner plans for tomorrow.
It doesn't seem like there's that many trees and plants here. I mean, there's a few, but not that many.
I didn't mean to substitute it like this.
Please don't worry about it. The location wasn't important to me. Anyway, this kind of atmosphere is much more valuable.
Atmosphere?
The sensual atmosphere.
Oh.
Don't you feel it?
Just talking to myself. Ow, hot, hot!
What? What'd you do?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. We almost wasted a magnificent dinner.
Magnificent? It's just prosciutto.
Oh, it's prosciutto.
Come on, a single thought can change the world.
Isn't that what KOS and Nephillum just said?
Even fast food can become an elegant dinner.
Shion quotes. Remember this one, people. Even fast food can become an elegant dinner.
Oh.
In the future.
Huh?
I just had déjà vu. Kevin used to like eating outside too.
Ah, okay, that's... See, that's the kind of thing you want to bring up when you're on a date, is talking about former boyfriends. Yes, that's... Big brain moment, Shion.
Did you eat together with him a lot?
Yeah. I was new, so he always treated me.
Oh, okay.
How long do you intend to hide there?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised I can't sneak up on you.
What do you want?
I'll cut to the chase. Who are you?
I believe I gave you my personal data some time ago.
I'm not interested in that painted-over information. I want to know what you were originally made for.
What are you talking about?
Oh, are you going to pretend you don't know? Program Cannaan, a surveillance program listed in the records of top-secret vector data. It's programmed into your mind.
Program Cannaan? You're bluffing. That keyword doesn't exist in my database.
Are you going to play dumb? What is it you're trying to hide so badly?
Wait. Hold on. I really don't know. There really is a program with that name?
So, they kept its functionality secret even from yourself. All right, I'll believe you.
What's this?
It's partial data on Program Cannaan we obtained from Vector. If you want to confirm its validity, you'll have to do it yourself. Oh, and one warning. Even if you weren't aware of the program's existence, it still affects your behavior. If you interfere with us, even if it isn't by your own will, we won't hesitate to eliminate you. Keep that in mind.
We? Yes, we. Shion and I and Miyuki too will destroy you. We'll thoroughly thrash you.
Looks like it's about time. I'd better hurry to the spaceport.
Oh, wow. Alright, I wanted to take a quick peek ahead. Like, how much more is there here? Oh, let me look at the guide here real quick. I don't really look at the guide all that much here. I'm just kind of seeing what I have to look forward to here. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go back to the other... Okay, alright, okay. I'll go in for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna be able to do dungeon tonight, I already stated that, but I think there's another cutscene up on the elevator. And then after that, that's probably where I'm gonna stop. Because I don't know how long the dungeon part's gonna take. I'm kind of getting close to my time limit here. Doop, 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 doop. Like, I haven't even had a chance to do, you know, encephalon simulations yet either. Like, we haven't even gotten, like, all the characters in the party yet. It's still just Shion running around. We're, like, almost 4 hours into the game. And it's just Shion. No one else, just Shion. And we had the short bit with the other characters and the ESs, but that was it. Oh, yeah, there's the Durando. It's big. It's red. It's long. Yes. Hey, here's some other characters.
Hey, Shion, you're looking well. Looks like you're all doing good too.
Shion.
There you are, Hyugi. Jin.
That's right, I completely forgot you were with them.
Is that any way to greet the brother you haven't seen in a while? Everyone else is already here. You know, you really should be a little more punctual.
Yes, everyone's here now, right? Let's get started.
You haven't changed a bit, Shion. Yuli and the others are waiting. This way!
Shion, have you heard about KOS-MOS?
KOS-MOS? No. What's going on?
Committee member Mizrahi. I'll tell her. Chief, they've decided to scrap KOS-MOS.
Scrap? You can't be serious.
I'm afraid it's true. They made the decision yesterday.
KOS-MOS?
I understand how you feel, but there's no time to get depressed. I want you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say, and then make a decision. First, take a look at this.
What is it? It's a hypersphere that appeared during a battle with Ormus. He also was swallowed by it.
Right, and now this hypersphere is beginning to shrink. It'll likely continue to shrink to Planck scale size, and then disappear from this dimension.
What will happen to the Elsa?
Well, it'll probably also shrink to Planck scale, and it'll be so tiny you won't be able to see it anymore.
At this rate, it will be taken into phase space along with the hypersphere. If that happens, it'll be impossible for us to rescue them.
They'll be far too tiny. We won't be able to rescue them anymore.
If we don't break through this hypersphere, we can't rescue the Elsa.
But weapons on the Durandal or ESs don't even make a dent.
The surface of that hypersphere is connected to imaginary space. Ordinary attacks are useless against it. Its only weak spot is a part called the Klein point. If we can pierce that point with a high-output weapon and reverse the space, then perhaps...
You've got to be kidding me! How the hell can we do that?
Oh, KOS-MOS! KOS-MOS' phase transfer unit!
Exactly. KOS-MOS' tertiary weapon system may be able to break through that hypersphere.
But KOS-MOS has been slated for scrap. How are we supposed to do this? Besides, there's no way we'll get permission to use the tertiary weapons system.
Yes, that's why I've gathered you all here. KOS-MOS is currently awaiting disposal inside the Zohar Project facility.
I'm gonna ask you to do something that could be potentially illegal. So this stays between us.
You're planning to steal KOS-MOS?
There's no other way to rescue the Elsa. I'll guide you during the infiltration. But it'll still be dangerous. It'll be up to you to decide.
All right, I'll do it. I can't just abandon the Elsa's crew. Or KOS-MOS.
Shion!
Yeah, I guess if we do him a big favor now, we'll be able to make use of it later.
Then it's settled. We don't know how long the hypersphere's shrinking will last. We need to begin immediately. We move tonight.
Right. Let's get ready and...
Chief, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
No.
Shion?
You are not alright. You're
Chief!
down.
Shion!
Down for the count.
Jin.
You look tired. I'll take over now. Please, get some rest.
No, I'm fine. I'm more interested in hearing the results of her examination.
Even the medical staff here doesn't know what caused her collapse. They say it's probably exhaustion or something.
She collapsed once at the hotel, too. She seems to have been busy lately, so maybe that's it.
I see. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry for worrying you.
Are you still working with Scientia?
Oh, you're new.
Allen said you've been busy. I figured that might be it. Ever since you were little, you'd rush forward without stopping once you've set your mind on it. And never heeded my advice.
You're quite correct.
Well, it's all right, as long as you're healthy.
Herbal remedy?
Herbal tea?
You could have just handed it to me, you know.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I just needed some rest. I feel great now.
I envy you.
Hmm?
I think anyone would. You've been true to your beliefs after you resigned from Vector, after the Gnosis terrorism.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even really sure myself.
And here I am, still doing the same thing I always have done. Not asking or thinking whether what I am doing is right or wrong.
Are you regretting your participation in the development of Omega?
Maybe. It's a weapon with absolute power, and no clear objective. And yet, I'm participating in its development, so I can prove myself to society. To clear the shame from the name Mizrahi.
Do you think KOS-MOS's very existence is dangerous too?
Shion, KOS-MOS isn't a weapon. It's probably strange for a scientist to say this, but I have a feeling that KOS-MOS possesses something very important.
Something important?
Unlike the human-based Realians, KOS-MOS is composed entirely of machines. How much real difference do you think there is between the bundles of protein that make us and the machines that compose her? We're both a wave that make up this universe. The only difference is the number of ripples. I think if we have hearts and minds, then it's evident that she would have them as well.
Do you think KOS-MOS possesses a heart?
Isn't that what you wish?
Maybe, but maybe not.
I don't know what your thoughts and intentions were when you built her. But no matter what happens, I want you to believe in KOS-MOS. And more than anything else, you must believe the person who built her. Yourself. That's your duty as her creator.
Yuli.
Did Uli head back to the facility?
Yes. She said she's going to get things ready for our infiltration.
Okay, we should get started too! There's not much time. Stock up on anything you'll need.
Let's meet in the lobby of Shion's hotel. We won't look suspicious meeting in town, and it's close to the facility.
Is that okay with you, Shion?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, let's get moving!
Yay. Other characters are now with us. We're going to be heading into the Consolidated Advanced Technology Testing Ground again. I better check our equipment before we head there. Are they actually with me? Oh, never mind, they're not actually with me. Once again, Shion is alone. Alright, I'm gonna head back down to the hotel and That is probably going to be it for tonight. Lots and lots and lots and lots of cutscenes. I thought it was supposed to be nighttime down here. I guess they don't have a map for the nighttime version of this. Oh, wait, no, okay, never mind. It is daytime. A robot even cooler than eggs was there, right? Yeah, it's called names. Chief, before we go to the Consolidated Advanced Technology Testing Ground, I have some information for you. Information? What is it? It's not that I don't trust Miyuki, but you know what that place is like. It'll give us an advantage in battle in case we still wind up having to fight. It's called a tutorial. 2 ways to learn skills. I'll make learning level up and learning by using the skill points. And the skills you learn. Force moving a group of higher skills, same I can learn more force skills. So I guess you still get a skill point system, kind of like what you had with episode 1. Maybe? I don't know. I gotta see what this is like. Okay, support, attacker. Or is it the same skills for everyone? That's what I'm trying to like figure out. Okay, I guess it is a little bit more like the system they had in episode 1. So it's not like the same skills in everybody's tree, it's just... This does look a little bit more unique. Okay. And we have to learn... Okay. Let's see, what do we want to learn? I see break heal could actually be useful. Let me get that. I guess I have to learn... Okay, I have to learn all of this before I can move on. Okay. I guess I understand. Well, that's about it. I've got an idea. I'll give you my skill points, because, you know, I'm not actually going to be fighting. So go ahead and try them out. 20 more skill points a million. It's just something I can give to somebody. Here you go. Also, Chief, I sent this explanation to your database just in case you want to hear it again. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. No achieving all this time. We're going to infiltrate the cat testing grounds. The others should show up once it gets dark, so let's wait here in the hotel until then. Okay, well, I'm going to go save. Actually, no, let me see, since he gave me those skill points anyway. I can learn something else. Quick, that sounds good. Give me that. Speed is always good. There's nothing wrong with going faster. Okay, alright, okay. So that's enough for tonight. So yeah, it was like 2.5 hours of just cutscenes. Wow. Okay, so I know the next part is we're going into the cat testing grounds to basically rescue KOS-MOS from the garbage bin. And maybe after that we'll have time to do the Rensley Chateau part. I don't remember. For some reason I remember that part actually taking a while to get through, so I don't know how far I'll get into that in the next part, but we'll probably definitely start it up, I guess. And, yeah, just kind of a lot of stuff happened. We got to see the new Omega. We got first look at T-elos. I mean, they say she's impressive, but honestly, I think KOS-MOS could technically do the same things as her, but it's just my opinion. Clearly, the Omega system's more powerful than KOS-MOS. That was... I guess that would have been made apparent even back in episode 2, but we didn't really fight Omega directly back in episode 2, so I guess we got to see it. And, yeah. Rolf Mantell, we had to do... Oh yeah, we got introduced to Rolf Mantell, who is a familiar-looking character, but that'll probably become apparent as I get further into the game. I already know who he is, so I'm not going to spoil it. What else is there? What else came up? I'm drawing a blank. It's clear. I'm clearly getting tired, so I should sign off here. Anyway, I'm still having fun with it. Next time we'll get to some actual gameplay here. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will continue this on Friday night. Friday night's the plan. Same time, Friday night. Anyway, have a good night. Bye-bye.